Becoming Unstoppable. Welcome to the Hopefulist with me, Wendy McClure. This is where we turn those nasty, negative thoughts into positive and work toward a happy, fulfilled life. Now, let's get started. Oh, thank you so much for joining me here on the Hopefulist. This is your dose of inspiration and positivity, starting out as always with the quote of the day today, coming from Mr. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Such a smart man, that one. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Yes. So good. So good. So we're going to talk about Grateful Monday, being that it's Grateful Monday. Just a couple of things I've been grateful for the past week. I've had a number of people tell me that my pickleball game is improving, and this is very important to me because I've been working very hard. I know some people think that pickleball is a big joke, but I got to tell you, super fun, super competitive, and there are people out there that'll knock your socks off. Another thing I'm grateful for, I am going away. I'm going to visit my sister and my nieces in the big old grand state of Texas. I don't have a cowboy hat. Maybe I will get one while I'm there. I've been packing, taking just a carry-on, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be there for like 4 or 5 days. I don't need much. Oh my gosh, I can't even get my suitcase closed. I will. I'll manage it. I'll figure it all out. Another exciting thing is I'm taking my pickleball gear. I'm going to teach my sister how to play pickleball. So exciting. Another big event for us this week. We finally got to sit at a bar and have a drink. Yes, of course, this is COVID related. New Jersey finally lifted some of their restrictions. We have not been able to sit at a bar since last March. Over 1 year. One of the main reasons I was going to Texas, by the way, so I could sit at a bar and have a drink. I guess I don't have to go now. I will. I was joking with the bartender because he had moved Joe's drink after I had kind of positioned it, and he had moved it over, and I was starting to take a picture. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, God, it memorialize this event. And he goes, yeah, next year on Facebook in your memories, you'll be like, why the hell did I take a picture of 2 drinks at a bar? I was like, oh, no, we will never forget the year 2020. I don't think so anyway. Yeah, it's been a doozy. So that was a lot of fun. Something I'm going to add in this week, and this is going to be part of my focus on discipline, especially if you were to choose to take some discipline coaching at some point, what we're calling an achievement journal. And this is going to be 3 to 5 things daily that you achieved throughout the day to prove to you how capable you are of doing the things that you say and being disciplined. Now, the point of this journal is not to put the super huge things. This is to encourage you that you can do this. So this is like simple things, but things that you do every day, things that are habits, things that you are disciplined in, but you never give yourself credit for. For example, I got up today when my alarm went off without hitting the snooze button. Achievement right there. I did all the laundry for the whole week. Even more so, I did extra laundry because I'm going to be gone for a week. Do that all the time. You know what that is? That's an achievement. And since I'll be away this week, I spent all day Friday making all of my social posts, that is, social media posts for the entire week ahead. Big achievement there. So I don't have to worry about it when the time comes. I just have to post. So there you go. If I got one of those apps that just, I could schedule them, I'd be really ahead of the game, but I'm just not at that point yet. So there is something for you to consider, an achievement journal. If you're worried about your discipline level and you think that you don't have the discipline that you need, I'm here to tell you, you are wrong. You are disciplined in all sorts of things, and you do them every day. And just like with gratitude, you take these achievements for granted. You don't even realize all of the things you have disciplined yourself to do every single day. You get up, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you take a shower, you make breakfast, you go to work. These are all achievements. These are all things that you do that you have disciplined yourself to do. So start writing down a couple of things per day, and you'll realize how capable you already are. All right into the topic of the week. Do you want to be unstoppable? Let me ask you again. Do you want to be unstoppable? Or let me ask you this. Do you think you can be unstoppable? So many of us don't believe in ourselves and our ability to achieve what we set out to do. And the reason for that is because we failed so many times before. We go on a diet. We want to start a fitness routine. We say that we're going to start a new healthy habit. You know what happens after you fail repeatedly? You then eventually find success. Unless you quit trying, which so many of us do. I'm here to tell you that if you feel something in your gut that you want, you can do it. It will be hard to achieve. You will fall. You will fail. But if you keep at it, you will get to that goal. So envision your goal and want it so much, it doesn't matter what you have to go through in order to get it. It's that simple. No, it's not easy. But the process is simple. There are no shortcuts. There are no easy solutions. And you have to follow the path as it comes. Otherwise, you're sure to fail. There is no such thing as an overnight success. If you think there is, then you just haven't seen the work going on behind the scenes for usually many years. When you see someone that lost 100 pounds, you want to know what they did, right? But I assure you, and you know this, it didn't happen overnight. Even if they had gastric bypass surgery, it takes months to drop the weight. More than likely, even longer than that. When you see someone with a successful business, it likely took them many years to get to the point where you are seeing them now. I've been working on the Hopefulist for over 2 years now, and I am still so far from my goal. I have so many more people I would like to reach, but I'm making progress, little progress at times, then big bursts of progress. I just got my 500th follower on Facebook. Now, when I compare that to other people who do similar work to mine, and they have 100,000 followers or 1 million followers, I can get pretty discouraged. But since I started from zero, I think 500 is pretty freaking awesome. So stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. Yes, once again, I'm going to bring up pickleball. Love the game. Have been working hard, really hard, to improve. When I play with some of the neighborhood people, I'm pretty good. I would say that I'm one of the stronger players now. But when I go to the indoor facility I often play at, I am definitely the weakest player there. You know, and that's okay. I'm still learning and improving. Plus, you only get better when you play people who are at a higher level than you. I actually have a huge confidence problem when I play with these people. I feel like no one wants to be my partner because they know I won't help them with the game. Now, this is something I've brought on myself. No one has ever said anything of the sort to me. In fact, they say the opposite, that we've all been beginners and they give me tips to improve. They're very nice, but I can't seem to get rid of this thought in my head. I'm working on it. So trust me, I know how hard it can be to start something and not be good at it. But my option is to keep at it and be uncomfortable when I play better players in order to improve, or give up. I can just keep playing in the neighborhood with my friends, but, you know, I really personally just want to get better. I want to be great. I want to be unstoppable. As is my goal, with my business. Here's the thing. We can do something as a hobby, or we can make it a passion. It's totally up to you. There is no wrong answer. If you want to join a bridge club or poker club, Scrabble club for the social aspect, then that's all it is for you. But if you want to become the best damn bridge player, poker player, Scrabble player there is in the community, then you need to practice and play and find ways to improve your game. But the one thing you need to do is stop comparing yourself to others. In fact, get so good that they will need to compare themselves to you. If you want to be the best, if you want to achieve all your dreams, if you want to pursue a passion, then you need to screw up that courage and go all in. Finding your confidence is courageous. Most people just sit on the couch and watch TV all day and night. If you are even thinking about a goal, hey, congratulations, you are way ahead of those people. If you do anything at all to move closer to your goal, you are on your way. Having the mindset to change your habits is really courageous because we all know how hard change can be. So when you make a decision to do something different, remind yourself of how courageous you are. And that will surely help you move along the path. Give yourself the credit you deserve. We so often never do that. Another great way to see how courageous you truly are, look back on your life. Everything you have right now is likely something you wanted more than anything at one time. And now you have it. That right there is evidence enough that you can do hard things and achieve your dreams. Is it the job that you're in? Is it the family that you have? Is it the house that you live in? The neighborhood that you live in? Is it your health and fitness goals? You have evidence, plenty of it around you, that you can do hard things. One of the things that does stop us is the fact that we think our goals are too hard. We think that we are built for certain things, and that's just not true. We are capable of doing anything we set our minds to. You know, some people think, oh, well, I can't get up and go running every day because I'm just not a runner. It's just not what I do. Nobody's born a runner. People become runners. Think of this. What if your child graduates college and is convinced they will never get a job? Is that a reasonable fear? To some it may be. But would you tell your child that they shouldn't even try because it may be too tough for them? No, of course not. Everything seems impossible until it is done. That is a true statement. Don't shoot small. Shoot for the moon. And even if you miss, you may fall among the stars. Another example I love is when babies start trying to walk. They fall down an average of 17 times an hour. Again, would you just give up on having them try to walk? Do they attempt to give up on trying to walk? No. They keep going. And you keep encouraging them. They wobble and lose their balance. They bump into things. But they keep going. They keep practicing and getting better. That is what we need to do with all of our goals. Realize that whatever you want is attainable if you never give up. And sometimes you won't reach the ultimate goal. Sometimes you won't be able to get the exact dream you are looking for. But trying and never giving up will get you a whole heck of a lot closer than giving up. I would much rather try and not reach my goal than give up and go back to doing something I don't really want to do. And yes, that includes sitting in front of the TV every day. I'm going to assume you don't want to spend all of your days and nights watching other people's lives, instead of living your own. If that is the case, then you need to contact me right now for one-on-one Hopefulist mentoring because we have a lot of work to do. It's always better to be working toward something. Studies have shown we get joy and excitement from the pursuit of goals, not the actual achievement of them. Not that we're not happy to achieve our goals, but the real joy and excitement comes from the pursuit. We should celebrate and revel in the completion, but then what do? We set another goal. We humans are made to achieve. We are made to learn as much as we can. We are born to do great things. And life is all about discovering yourself, your purpose, and your path. So are you ready to get to it? Let's do this. I've totally fired myself up. If you think you could benefit from a coach in this area, I am offering discipline coaching. That's right. We will focus on a goal you want to achieve. We will come up with a plan, a workable plan for you, figure out the things that typically stand in your way, and figure out how to get around them. And there will be daily check-ins to keep you accountable. All of that and some surprises along the way. Schedule a free call to see how I can change your life for good. For good. All right, people. It's a Monday. It is a Monday. Thank you so much for listening. If you like today's episode, please leave me a review or share a screenshot of today's topic. Now, let's get out there and take advantage of all of those opportunities and possibilities. Get to it, and of course, be badass about it. You know I'm always here cheering you on. Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist. Now, don't you feel good? Make sure you come back next week. See you then.